She better not fucking ask me. She around here getting people shot. Getting people shot? Mom?
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got in town.
Hey, honey, it's Destiny. Thank you so much for clicking on this video today. Since you're here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and give your girls a big thumbs up on this video. Clicked on this video because you want to hear about the time I got into a gang fight and the gang came back for revenge, y'all. All right, so to give y'all a little backstory about how this happened, me and my mom, when I was in elementary school, we moved from Fort Lauderdale to Miami. And when we moved to Miami, we moved to like the motherfucking trenches, okay? We moved to the trenches. Like, this is how everything started. I'm gonna give my two friends names. They were best friends before I moved there, so like they grew up with each other, so I came along. So I'm gonna call them thing 1 and thing 2. Now these were my close friends. Like when I moved there, these were my friends. I had a best friend, and besides that girl, I would hang with those two. So it was Friday. Me and thing 2, we went to school together. And 1, she's older than us at the time. She was in high school. Like in high school, I think she had just gotten in high school, or she was like in 10th grade. I never really knew she was older than us. So we were in school Friday, you know, we like, okay, it's the weekend, what we finna do? She was like, ooh girl, my boo coming down here. He lived in Miami, but he lived in another city, y'all. Where we lived at, it was so like deserted. Like it was no stores around us. It was a corner store, literally like a corner store, but like Walmart, shopping plazas, movie theaters, nail salons, it was none of that over there. Like it was like the fucking trenches, country, don't know businesses want to be over there type shit. Like it was like that. So she was like, my boyfriend's finna come down here, you should ask your mama, can you come to my house on Saturday early in the morning, and we should wear this. Like around that time, that's when the jean jackets was in style, like the ones that's cut like you have your arms out, so they like just like little jean vests. So she come to my house Saturday morning. She come and get me, and she like, yeah girl, he finna come down here. Like I can't wait to see him. This is my first time like bringing him over here. Hey girl, like where he coming from? She says the city. I'm like, damn, that's far. She was like, yeah girl, he getting on the bus. I'm like, oh, okay. So thing 1 lived like, okay, how our projects was made. Okay, like it was literally like it was giving gated community. Like they tried to give gated community, they tried to do it. Like what they tried to do, I understand. Like they tried to make the best of what they could with what they had. You feel me? Like it was low income homes, so bitch, what they finna do? So it was like departments, like all separated buildings. Right in front of our apartments is literally like a street. It's not like a highway street, like a busy street. It's like your friend stay across the street from your house, and you finna go literally walk across the street. Our school was literally like in our complex. I don't know why, but it was our apartments. It was a big ass field with a track. It was our school, and it was a park. Thing 1 and thing 2 lived closer to each other. I stayed in the back of the apartments. Now this is important, guys. I stayed in the back and they stayed in the front. Like I stayed way in the back of the apartments. Like the last building, I was in the last one. So we go to thing 2 house, and thing 1 see us. She come over like, oh, what's up y'all, what we finna do today, what we getting into? And they was like, you know, the apartment's gonna be lit this weekend. They having a house party on Sunday. Like the next day they was having a house party. So before the party build up, you know, everybody coming over there trying to get like, you know, get everybody to make sure they come into the party. They used to have parties in apartments. If somebody move out, they used to break the door open and then have a fucking party until the police come. Don't ask me why, I just don't know, but I was there, period. Yeah, so everybody gonna be over here for the for the weekend. Like, you know, it's gonna be lit in apartments, whatever. He was all chilling at Thing 2 house. And Thing 2, like, she had the lit mama, like, you know, everybody be over there. She could have boys like over there, even if they're not like her boyfriend. Like, it could be boys in her house. So like, she was the lit, she had the lit mama. So we all up there, we chilling. Now Thing 1, like I said, she was older. She had brothers and cousins. That was her area. Even Thing 2, she knew everybody, but they wasn't like our family. Like Thing 1, that was her, like that was her neighborhood. So like I said, it was a party Sunday, so it was a lot of people inside the apartments, even if they didn't live over there. So gang, which I didn't know that all those people was in this gang. Like, it was a big, I'm not gonna say the name of the gang because I still live in Florida, baby. But I'm not gonna say the name of the gang. So mostly, like I said, it was Thing 1 cousins and stuff and her brothers. Now we all upstairs and we chilling, right? So she like, bro, he gonna be on his way soon. He wasn't trying to come so early. Like, all the boys upstairs decided to walk to the store. All the girls, like, we just stayed there, and they was gone for a minute. So it was literally like, when y'all be hearing about like gangs beefing and they live like one street apart from each other, it was like that. And how our like little community was made, across the street, and you walk a little bit, it's a corner store, and that's corner store is like dead center in the middle of the territories. It's in the middle of the fucking territories, okay? So I guess something happened at the store with the boys. They was taking a minute. Like, it was like taking so long that we was like, where the fuck they at? Like, where they at? They ain't coming back. So we see them coming back, but when they coming back, half of the group, like most of the group, ain't got on no shirts. Walking, like, you could just see like something mad. I'm like, bitch, what's wrong? So Thing 1, like I said, Thing 1 does all like them, like mostly her cousins, her brothers over there. So she like, what the fuck happened? Like, what's going on? And her brother came. Her brother's in the back of the crowd. He came out and
like, these P-ass niggas just fucking tried to jump on us. Like, all we was doing was at the motherfucking store, and these niggas trying to jump on us. These niggas ain't by nothing. They ain't by name. Like, they ain't by name. I told them niggas, come back over here. Come back over here.
And I'm like, come back over here. Mind y'all, it was like no adults like around. It was no adults around. I know my mama was home, but it's just me and my mama. My mama can't help us fight. It's us. Y'all got y'all aunties, y'all cousins, and y'all uncles. Like, come back over here. No. I'm thinking like, okay, well, they fought at the store because like they did look like it was a little tussle, it was a little scuffle going on. So I'm thinking like, maybe they're not gonna come back. Because like, why is it a fight? Like, it's literally in the middle of the day. Like, we're supposed to be chilling. So I'm thinking, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I feel. Because I'm like, I'm not finna get in no nigga shit. One thing about it, like, I'm not finna fight with no niggas because a nigga not finna knock me out. You're not gonna knock me out. I swear to God, I'm gonna, hello? 911, a nigga trying to fight me. I'm not fighting no man. You too strong, first of all. So I'm thinking that. So I'm like, so I look at Thing 2, I'm like, damn, this is crazy. Like, why is this going on? She like,
bitch, watch when them niggas come back over here. Them niggas finna get dusted. I'm like,
wait, no, they not gonna get dusted.
She like, yeah, they got my people done fucked up. They were like, yeah, they better not bring no bitches. They better not bring no bitches. I'm on whatever.
I'm like, I don't know these people like that. Like these are boys. They talking about these niggas tried to jump them at the store, and it's like, it's about 10 of them. So how many niggas tried to jump y'all at the store? So I'm like, okay, girl, yeah, like, fuck them hoes. Do they come over here? It's on, like, it's on site. Like, I ain't playing with nobody, right? To the apartments, and you know, they was fighting at the store. So of course, like, you know, they mama them ended up finding out. So they like, what happened and stuff. So I'm thinking like, okay, the mamas know now. Maybe we just gonna have to all go home and stuff. Like, we're not gonna fight, whatever. So like, the mamas come outside.
I wish a motherfucker would touch my son. I wish a bitch would come back over here with my son. First of all, let me call your daddy.
Let me call your daddy. I'm like, oh my god, there's calling more people. And thing one and thing two, they is riding, y'all. They is riding for these boys. Like, they is ready to scrap. Like, not even to fight bitches. Like, they is ready to scrap with niggas about these niggas. Like, I'm like, can y'all chill? Your boyfriend coming. What is you fighting with these niggas for? Some time passed, y'all. We sitting, we chilling, we sitting, we vibing, you know, like they talking about the fight, telling us like what happened. Like, this road has cars and cars turning because it's apartments. But it was a way that these cars was coming down the street, y'all. They was coming down the street. It's like everybody seen the cars. When them boys jumped out the fucking car, I was like, oh my god. It was so many of them. Like, they was I know they had,
Yo, bring your ass outside. Bring your ass outside. Bring your ass outside. Like,
literally in front of my elementary school. Like, come
to the fucking road. Come to the road. Y'all pussy ass nigga, come to the road. Like,
at this point, y'all on their territory. Like, what y'all gonna do? Y'all was talking all that shit. What y'all gonna do? Guess who the first one to run down there? Guess who? Right after all the niggas. Thing one. Thing one and her mama ran to the fight. Like, you couldn't tell them nothing. Like, you couldn't tell them nothing. And when I tell you, her brother wasn't even the main one fighting. Okay. Thing one is she's a fighter type of girl. Like, she is like with all the hood shit, with all the gang shit. She will fight you, she will fight your mama, she will fight your daddy, and she will cut your granny. Like, she don't care. Okay? So that's that type of girl. Thing two, she a fighter, she'll beat a bitch up, but she's not like as wild as thing one, you feel me? And like, I'm a fighter. Like, I fight when I have to. I fight to defend myself, and bitch, I'll beat a bitch up, okay? But I'm not finna just be out here fighting in the streets like a motherfucking animal. Okay? Not thing one. Thing one ran out there, right? So she fighting niggas, do. Like, she fighting niggas. I ain't gonna lie, she getting off on niggas. Like, they're not really fighting her. She's like moving around and stalking, moving around and stalking nigga. I'm like, okay, bitch, like, you're getting swift. Calm down. Like,
Down. Calm down.
It's okay, I'm sorry.
He apologized.
y'all, I swear to God, like, she was doing too much. Like, she was doing too much. Like, if a nigga would have backhanded her one time, I wouldn't stay nothing. I would just been like, the fucking big ass lady. I remember her because she was yelling during the fight. Like, she was coaching. She was like, whoop his ass.
That bitch beat that bitch ass. Motherfucking nigga on him. Get on my
I'm like, who is this fucking lady? Like, she was so loud. Like, she was so loud. And the fight, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, they was winning. the other side
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
was winning, y'all. So the lady went in her car. She said, hold on. I have never seen a fucking can of mace so big. Like, this lady pulled out a fucking big ass can of mace. And when I tell you, she sprayed the whole motherfucking block. Bitch, she sprayed the whole block. Like, bitch, everybody get mace. One get mace, all get mace. Like, she give a fuck. Just get up off them. Because at this point, we was losing. She went to spraying the motherfucking mace. After everybody got down choking to death, she about to kill the whole party. Like, bitch, everybody gonna die fucking with you. After this bitch done maced us, fight break up. Everybody gone. They leaving, right? Wrong as fuck. Y'all, why I stayed there? I should have took my ass home after I got maced and was choking to death and had to drink milk. I should have took my ass home, because what the fuck? When I tell you, the same 3 cars came back, but they wasn't alone. They rallied up more motherfucking troops. All I see, a whole bunch of bitches jump out of the car with these niggas.
Oh, y'all want to jump on my motherfucking brothers? Y'all want to jump on? Come downstairs. Come downstairs.
Before I can even think about what's gonna happen next, thing one is down there beating a bitch head in. Okay, she beating a bitch head in like do 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 like beat. Hold up, bitch, she beating a bitch up. I'm like, like y'all know I had my jean jacket on, y'all. I think I probably was standing like this the whole fight, like when he was fighting. Like, now that's thing two, bestie. That's her homegirl. That's she gonna ride or die. They been growing up. Like, you ain't got no choice. Like, if my friend fighting, I'm gonna fight. Period. Thing two, run her ass down there. She grab a bitch. Toss her to the side. Grab the next bitch. And then there's me. Me, Destiny. Y'all, I'm fighting. I don't know other people to be fighting for them, okay? I'm really friends with thing two. I'm friends with thing one, but I'm like the closest with thing two. So it's like, listen, this is a family affair. I'm good. Once I see my friend go to tossing bitches, let me tell you, I jotted down the stairs. Like, not ran, y'all. I ain't ran. I jotted down the motherfucking stairs. I had my jean vest. I came down the stairs so motherfucking fast, y'all. So I'm running. As I'm fucking running, I'm running like motherfucking Superman, busting out the S on my chest. I'm gonna go over there and save my fucking friend. Over there fighting my motherfucking friend. Y'all went to win me, y'all. Who? I win, bitch. I won my fight. I don't know about nobody else, but I won my fight. Poo-poo, I whammed her. The most embarrassing like fight moment I ever had to myself. Like, who the fuck I thought I was, running full speed, full sonic speed across the fucking driveway and sidewalk to the fight, taking off my motherfucking vest like Superman. Y'all should have seen that shit. I was so embarrassed. When I got done fighting, this man was like,
oh, hello, mama. Here go your best little mama.
I'm like, give me my shit. He probably seen me holding my goddamn bed. Should have left me on the floor. Nobody handed Superman back his shirt after he finished saving the day. I saved the whole fucking fight. Without me, they would have lost. Period.
Sit your ass down.
So the fight happened. They left. That was it. Then it was a whole bunch of on Facebook. Oh, we just whooped these bitches ass. Or we just whooped these niggas ass. Like, oh, y'all won't come back over here. Like, they beefing on Facebook. Like, it hit like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. By that time, my friend boyfriend had arrived at the apartments. So he there, we all chilling. We break away. It was me, thing two. I'm not sure where thing one was. And it was like some our friends from class. So it was like all of us. Like, it was like our age group together. And when I lived in Miami, it used to be so much going on around there. My mom used to make me come inside. Literally, when the street lights came on, like when it was getting dark, I had to come inside. And that day, my grandmother had came from Fort Lauderdale to stay the weekend with me, right? So usually when I ask my mom, can I stay outside? She always say no. She'll be like, no, you'll just see them tomorrow. I gotta go home, just so y'all walk me home. So they was like, let your mom, like, why your mom always doing that? Like, just stay outside, like, your mom always making you come in the house. I'm like, yeah, I know, right? Like, she be hating because she ain't got no friends here. Like, so we walk, so like I said, their apartment is at the front of the complex. I stay way in the back. We all walking. When I get to the door, all my friends just like, can she stay outside? Can she stay outside? Please, like, can she stay outside? And mom was like, all right, you can stay outside. Make sure you come back around 11 o'clock because it was a Saturday. So she was like, make sure you come back around 11 o'clock. I'm like, okay, cool. So y'all, we in the hall, we like, hey, like, we lit, like, we chilling, like, we running around the fucking the apartments, like. And now mind you, we are the youngest people of all that shit that was happening. And my friend boyfriend literally came to see her. He wasn't there around the fight. He wasn't there for the argument. He ain't getting shit. And I don't even think she told him, because literally I was with them like the whole time, and she didn't tell him about no fight. She didn't tell him shit about like she was fighting or whatever. Like she didn't tell him anything. It was nothing to tell him because like it had happened earlier. You know, we didn't think anything, but we thought fucking wrong, y'all. Okay, I just want to give a warning for this next part, because this was so scary, y'all. Like this was the scariest thing, and to this day I always remember, it's like, fight your own fucking battles. Like fight your own battles. Be careful who you hang with. Be careful who you be out in the world with, who you be fighting with, who you be fighting for. You never know what the fuck can happen, how like things can end from one thing to another. Like things can just escalate. So we're walking back to the front apartments. Like where their apartments was, it was like a road, like it's like a back road, so I can walk to my house. Like that's just like how the roads is in an apartment. So we was walking on the road instead of walking all through the apartments. We walked on the road, and we never do that. I don't never walk the back road because there's no lights back there. It's like just the light. You can see the lights from the school. On that road, you only can see the lights from that school. And if somebody have a light on in their house, then that's what you can see. But other than that, it's dark, and then it's a field next to it. So we don't walk back there. So we all decided, because it was a lot of us and it was dark, like we ain't scared, like we ain't never scared, we just gonna walk back here. Like that's what we were saying, like we ain't scared, we gonna walk back here. Like y'all be scared to walk back here at night. We like, no, we just gonna walk. We just gonna walk. You guys, we are walking. Mind you, like I said, it was a lot of us. So we are walking, and straight down from us is the school, and we see two boys running to us. Like they like coming towards us, like kind of jogging, you know. We're not nervous, we're not thinking nothing, because we was just with everybody. We're literally just coming from my house, like 10 minutes, 20, that's it. 10 minutes, like that's it. We just coming from my house. All I know, my thing too, and her boyfriend was kind of in front of us, because their boyfriend and girlfriend, everybody else, we was third wheeling, fourth, fifth wheeling, whatever. We all just there. We thinking that's like one of our friends like just running to them, because how they was like standing in front of them, they was like in front of them for like probably like a few seconds. Whoever, it was in front of them for like a few seconds, and all you heard is, and all I see is like I see a little spark, and just like we like, what the fuck? Like we thinking like it was somewhere else. Like we thinking it was somewhere, like we looking around, like looking towards the apartments, like, oh my god, like what was that? And Thing's two boyfriend drops on the floor. The two guys run away. Like they ran away, and we was like, what the fuck? Like we ran over to him, and he's like, he holding like his side. He like, these niggas shot me. What the fuck? They shot me. And my friend Thing too, she starts freaking out. Everybody start freaking out. Like, what do you mean? You got shot? What do you mean? And we just screaming, and everybody heard the shot. Everybody heard the shot. Like you just see apartment lights start flicking on in the building, and by that time like all the adults and stuff was running, like what happened, everybody okay? Y'all, it was so scary, y'all. They came over there and they shot him, y'all. We was like in 6th grade. He was like in the same grade as us, like, and those people that he was fighting, that he wasn't fighting, bitch. The people that we was fighting earlier came back and shot him. And the thing is, the person that they was coming for, he did look just like the boy. Like, I'm not gonna lie, he did look like him. That's who they was coming for. And they shot him. And guys, that was so fucking scary, because they literally, like, if he wasn't with us and they was just running to us, because that's who they seen. Like, we was the only group of people out there, and we was like the kids of the group, but they didn't know that. Like, I'm pretty sure they didn't know that. They was just trying to, bitch, I don't know, get their point across. But they came And they could have killed us. Like, they could have literally killed any one of us. Could have shot me, could have shot Thing 2, could have shot any one of my friends. And like, not even a shot, like they could have fucking killed us. They probably could have shot all of us. Like, I don't know. They only shot one time. Like, they literally could have shot all of us. What could we do? And we didn't see their faces or anything, so we don't even know. Like, we don't even know who the fuck this is. They could go to our school, because half of the people went to our school, and you know, like, we all in the same neighborhood, so we have to go to school. Like, what if it was somebody that go to our school around here trying to fucking kill a kid? It was literally no reason for for it to escalate into a shooting. So okay, I'm getting off track. So yeah, that shit was so scary. I remember crying so bad. Like, I remember when it happened, I was just staring at him. I was like I never seen nothing like that. And how he looked, like, he wasn't freaking out. Like, he freaked out when they first shot him, but once, I don't know, like, once everybody started gathering, it was like losing conscious or whatever. I hope I'm saying it right. But he was like just like looking around, like he was just looking at everybody, because I'm like, he didn't know none of these fucking people. Like, all he knew was his girlfriend, and he just came over here to see his girlfriend, and he got shot about some shit like he didn't have nothing to do with, like nothing at all. And when everybody was around him, he's just like looking like, oh my god, like he was just like his face was just like this, like he started closing his eyes. And then that's when like some man was like, pour water on him, like you gotta stay up, and he was just like he literally looked like he was trying to sleep. So like I said, we live, like, where we lived, it was nothing around us. Y'all don't even know where the fucking hospital at over there. Like, I have no idea where the hospital, I never seen a hospital driving, and we live like in the middle of nowhere. Even our school was far. My school was probably like 30 minutes away. Like, if you walk an hour, definitely an hour. But they had to have a helicopter come to the field, and they had to airlift him to the hospital because he was losing too much blood, and he was gonna die. Like I said, I wasn't crying or anything. Like, it was like so shocking, and I was shaking. So when I was walking back home, like I said, I stayed in the back, so my mom and them was walking back, and I was walking, and I got to where we was just at, like we was all just at play fighting. I started fucking crying. I was by myself. Like, I started bawling, crying. I was like, no, they did not just shoot him. Like, they could have fucking killed us. They could have killed any one of us. They could have shot Thing 2. They could have shot me. They could have shot anyone. If y'all hear noise in the back, my son making noise, sorry. But so I opened the door, and my mom like, girl, you back already? How you gonna ask me to come in? And cause she's in the kitchen, but she doesn't see me. So I'm fucking like, I'm crying. She like, what happened? What's wrong? Why you look like that? I'm like, they shot my friend. She was like, they shot Thing 2. I was like, I ain't even lie. I was like, no, they shot her boyfriend that was standing with her. And she was like, what do you mean they shot him? You just left the house. And she was like, the story. And she was like, why would these people come shoot y'all? And I was like, cause we was fighting. She was like, what the fuck you mean you was fighting? What the fuck you mean you was fighting? Who the fuck was you fighting that they want to come shoot y'all, Destiny? What the fuck do you got going on?
I didn't know. I was like, I didn't know that they was gonna come shoot. We fought way earlier. It was like 11 to 12. Like, we was fighting earlier. Like, he wasn't even here. He didn't have anything to do with it. Like, he just got here off the bus. He just came to see her for a little bit, and they came up and shot him. He wasn't even there. Like, we wasn't even the main ones fighting. Like, bitch, I'm just
pointing out my whole fucking life story to her. She was like, your ass is not coming outside no more. Don't even fucking ask me. People around here getting shot, and you around here fighting? I moved you from Lauderdale so you can come here and fight? That's all you do is fucking fight.
So like, but mom, like, he didn't have nothing to do with it. They shot him for no reason. She was like, what the fuck you mean for no reason? You were out here fucking fighting. So it was this
lady that stayed upstairs from me. Oh my god, I hate her. and tried to snitch on me, and her fucking nephews, sons, whatever they was to her, was doing worse shit than me. Like, I wasn't even doing shit compared to them. Fuck, that bitch used to try to snitch. So she heard what happened, and so we was walking, and then the lady, like, she seen my mama, and my mama was like on the phone, so she kind of heard what my mama was talking about, like, oh my, calling my auntie and shit. She ain't bringing her ass outside no more. She ain't bringing her ass outside. She better not fucking ask me. She around here getting people shot. Getting people shot? Mom? She was like, yeah, they always up there fighting. That's why I don't let my two hang out. My two know not to stay in that gang shit. They know about that gang shit. I do not play that gang shit. My mama said gang shit. What gang shit? And she looked at me like, she was talking to the lady like, gang shit? What gang shit? And was literally like just staring at me like this. And I'm like, what gang shit, Mom? What gang shit? All them little girls and stuff up there, they is fighting for gangs. Like, it was a surprise to me because, bitch, we young. We too young, first of all.
My mama like, so you gang now. Oh, so you gang now, huh? Oh, you gang, you out here rapping now, huh? That's what you doing. That's what you doing. When I let you outside and go to the park, you out here being on gang shit. That's what you doing.
That's what type of life you want to live. That's what type of life you want to live. You could get shot too. They could have came up here and shot you. I'm like, Mom, I have enough mentally going on right now. I don't need that. I don't want to get in trouble. Can I get in trouble tomorrow? Like, can we make an appointment for tomorrow? Because I know that. Like, I know. Like, I was so upset that I was in a fucking gang fight and I didn't know that I was in a gang fight, because I'm telling you, if I would have knew that what was going on, what was going on, maybe I want to jump on that girl. Them girls could have fucking came back and mollywopped me. I wasn't always with nobody. Like, yeah, y'all, they had came to my house the next day, and I thought my mom was going, you know, like, okay, you can go outside. They literally, hey girl, you wanna come outside? Hey girl, like, you gonna come outside? I'm like,
yeah, somebody just got shot. They're like, so girl, that's old. What the fuck?
This was so fun to record. It was kind of hard to keep my concentration on the video, so if I am looking away, y'all, this is my first story time. Y'all, this was so fun. Listen, this is my first story time, but this is not my last story time. I have a few story times with thing 1 and thing 2. Like, we got a few things to get into it about them. Like, them girls tried to jump me and all, y'all. House. But yeah, this was really fun. I can't wait to post another story time. Thank you for watching. Listen, if you watch my story time, you better hit subscribe. Like, if you ain't hit subscribe, you hating. At this point, you hating. And I'm finna gang fight you. But, corny. Was that a dad joke? It gave dad joke, right? Hit the subscribe button down below and give this video a big thumbs up. Period. Thank you for watching.